Hi, I'm Matt, and welcome to my TED Talk. I want you to think of a moment where you did not forgive another person for something they did. Now, looking back at it, do you think you should have forgiven them? In my opinion, your answer should always be yes, no matter how bad the situation was. In the book Tuesdays with Morrie, Morrie taught the author the practice of forgiveness, not only to others, but as well as to himself. Moy stresses that it is vital to forgive oneself just as it is vital to forgive others. He calls himself lucky for having the time to forgive himself and others while he is dying. When Mitch walks up to him, Moy says, "Hey, my old friend, you've come back at last." He was simply glad to see Mitch and excited for his visit. He forgives Mitch instantly for his absence, without a single word about why it happened. This act really illustrates how forgiving and positive Maury is as a person. My personal experience with forgiveness is probably the relationship with my father. I know that my father loves me and all, but sometimes it feels like he doesn't because his way of showing love is very different. Oftentimes I don't speak with him a lot or we don't see each other. I don't know when the last time he came to one of my soccer games was. I feel mad at him for not being there. But I do forgive him because he is a very busy man, just working every day to support me and my family. I think that I've gotten used to him just not being there. Little compliments or conversations really do spark my forgiveness towards him. Almost everyone has experienced being wronged by someone. Dr. Tyler Vanderweel says forgiving a person who has wronged you is never easy. But dwelling on those events and reliving them over and over can fill your mind with negative thoughts and suppressed anger. Yet, when you learn to forgive, you are no longer trapped by past actions of others and can finally feel free. I believe that practicing forgiveness can have powerful health benefits. Yet, forgiving people is not always easy. Learn to learn to start letting and protecting yourself and practicing small acts of forgiveness. Try to reach for that solution at the end of the road. Increased forgiveness can also be a tool for enhancing existing relationships. Forgiveness can also be effective in improving health and reducing hurt and stress. Only forgiveness offers the potential of healing the emotional and spiritual scars of hurt, betrayal, and resentment. Forgiveness restores the possibility of those scars, intimacy, and creation of new relationships. According to a survey by Feltzer Institute, 62% of adult Americans say that they need more forgiveness in their personal lives. They say some people are just naturally more forgiving. Consequently, they tend to be more satisfied with their lives and to have less depression, anxiety, stress, anger, and hostility. People who hang on to grudges, however, are more likely to experience severe depression and PTSD, as well as other health conditions. But that does not mean they cannot train themselves to act in healthier ways. I strongly believe that forgiveness is essential. Most of us find it hard to forgive others, but what we don't know is that it's harder to forgive ourselves. We tend to hold on to grudges in life, and somehow it is the reason why we can't be entirely happy. We may regret the things we did in the past, but not everything is within our control. Not letting go about it won't change anything, but a better outlook for the future might. I hope this TED Talk has given you another perspective on forgiveness and why you should always forgive. Thank you for watching.